After being at home for 15 months, we are planning our next trip and I need to pack my camera bag. A lot has changed for me over the past year in terms of my content. And so I'm creating today's video to show you exactly the equipment I'm using, and we can pack my camera bag together for my upcoming trip. First off, let's talk about my camera bag. I have a love-hate relationship with my camera bag. And I don't know if this is just me or you go through this too, but I can't seem to find the perfect camera bag. I had bought this bag about 5 years ago and I've used it for some trips, but I think it can quickly get super heavy, so I need to be careful when I pack it so my back doesn't give out. So this is the main compartment out here. This is where I keep all my camera equipment. It is a side open camera bag, as you can see, and there's a flap that goes over on top of it with these locking, I don't know what they're called. Well, locking hooks, locking something. Well, there's a flap that goes on top of it. So to start off, I am going to pack my Nikon D810, which is my main photo camera, with the Sigma 50mm 1.4 Art Series lens. I love this lens. So this is what we're going to start and pack the bag with. This is more of an obvious choice because we're going outdoors on this trip. We're going to one of the national parks. My 16-35 Nikon f4 lens. This is a lens that I underuse because I do not do as much landscape photography or even portraits. This is a beautiful lens for portraits, by the way. But I want to do a lot of landscape shots when I go, and so I'm taking this lens with me. The next lens is going to be this is something you won't be able to guess. If you could guess without cheating, without looking forward what this was, let me know in the comments below. This is going to be my Nikon macro lens. I know, hear me out. So this is my Nikon 105mm macro lens, and I have something in mind that you have to wait for. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, because a video is coming up soon on what I plan to do with this lens and how versatile this beautiful lens is. I love this lens. I absolutely adore it. So I'm actually going to travel with this one too. The other camera that I will carry with me, which I will include it in the final image, will be my Sony a6400, and I'm recording it on this angle right now, so I can't put it in the bag. The camera that I carry comes with its own kit lens, and I think it's 16-50mm lens. It's a kit lens, the basic lens that comes with the camera, and that's about it. That's a pretty compact and tight setup in case I want to go hiking and I want to carry a camera with me that has an ability to shoot 4K footage. A lot of the times nowadays, I also just carry my phone when I'm traveling, really light. I just travel with my phone. But this is another camera that I will carry and add it to my camera bag. Currently, I have been shooting all my videos with this a6400 and the kit lens, but I'm saving up some money so I can buy a nicer lens for it because I love this camera and it's been a workhorse of a camera for me for the past year. All my videos have been shot on this camera. I really love it. I am carrying my Rode VideoMic Pro. I like this a lot and I have used this one a lot too. This will go in here. For the tripods, I am going to be carrying my Mi Photo tripod, which is currently holding my a6400 as I'm shooting this. But the other tripod that I want to show you is this really tiny small rig tripod. I mean, look at how compact and beautiful it is. And this has been a game changer for me, especially for vlogging. I love it. I love how it fits in my hand as I vlog, and it can stay really well. I know a lot of travel vloggers are huge fans of Joby tripod. Somehow it just did not work for me. I don't like it at all. And I never end up using it. It was not a good investment and I would not recommend that one. But this one is so much cheaper and absolutely fantastic. If you want to buy a small tripod that fits in your backpack for vlogging, especially for travel, go with this one. small rig tripod. I'll make sure I include all my gear links in the description down below so you'll know what all I have. I am gonna just fit this in here for now. Actually, eventually on the side right here, I'm going to fit in my Mi Photo tripod. The other thing I'm going to carry with me is this iPhone mount, which is a very compact and tiny iPhone mount that I have. And it's currently recording the B-roll for the top-down shot. It's holding my iPhone. This is how it looks like. And it is super compact. I can use it in conjunction with my larger Mi Photo tripod or the much more compact small rig tripod. I can use it on either, and it fits basically with anything that holds an Arca Swiss plate. I love it. I use it all the time in my workflow. When it comes to batteries, I have my Nikon. I have 2 batteries, and one is currently in the camera, and this is my second one, which is going to go on top. This is my charger for my Sony cameras. They have different batteries, which suck, so I have to carry 2 different chargers. And the Sony batteries, I'm going to carry 3 different batteries. This battery, which is the Sony battery that came with the camera. This is a new battery that I bought. That is a newer. It is a newer battery. It's still too new for me to tell you whether I like it or not, but so far, it's working really well. This is my memory card holder. I usually have different memory cards. Right now I have a 64 GB and an 8 GB, which, I mean, who uses 8 GB anymore? I don't know what I was thinking, but usually I carry a 128 GB, which is currently in my A6400 that's recording. And I have another 128 GB or a 64 GB in my shooting camera for the Nikon. And at the end of each day, I will usually dump all the footage onto a hard drive. And I always carry a hard drive, but I recently bought Lacy. I have not yet used this one, so I can't tell you whether or not I like it, but I have heard from a lot of people that this is really good. It will go up in the front in one of the zip compartments. One of the biggest things I would recommend on a trip is a flashlight. You can see it even with this bright light next to me. It's a really good and powerful light. I don't know what company, J5 Tactical. I'll put the link in the description down below. And it's super compact and I really love it. It also has a clip so you can clip it on something. I always keep it in this front zip compartment so I can reach to it super quickly. And then finally, my Apple ecosystem right here. I have my laptop, here's my iPad, iPhone, which is currently recording, my Apple Pencil, larger charger for the laptop, and the smaller charger for my iPhone, and finally, AirPods. I actually am loving them. I didn't even buy these for myself. My husband bought it for himself and he was allergic to them, or long story, and he couldn't use them, so yay for me. I have this wire, which is the Apple MacBook Pro M1, and the smaller one, which is for my iPhone. My laptop is the MacBook Pro M1. I have mixed reviews about it, especially because of Premiere Pro. Adobe, what are you doing? You guys need to step it up and get the newer version on it as soon as possible. I mean, seriously, it should not be so laggy. So I'm kind of unhappy about it for video, but I love it for Lightroom. It works really well. I think I need to make some changes in it, and I want to see if that speeds the workflow up, and I'll let you know. Maybe this trip might be it. I can try some things out for the trip and see how it works. I have my trusty sunglasses. I love these, and they're so lightweight, look really good. See, I'm ready to go to the beach. And these are Sunskis, and I absolutely love it. Really good brand. Let's get all of that packed up. I always carry a pen with me in case I want to sign something, especially on flights. I love this one. I don't have a microfiber cloth. I got this like lens cloth, but it's amazing and I always carry it with me just to wipe the lens off if you have any smudges, to wipe it off like that, like cleaning it up. and you're good to go quickly on the run. And I always have it in my front pocket. And finally, this is my much loved, yeah, kidding. I hate it. I wish I did not need dongles for this laptop, but unfortunately, it only has 2 USB-C ports. I have a side pocket that is especially for the laptops. I also have a sleeve for my iPad, which is awesome. There's a sleeve right here for the laptop and a separate sleeve for the iPad. And that is about it. That's my camera bag 2021, and it's kind of heavy. I mean, it still needs my tripod on there, but this is how it looks like. Kind of heavy, but it's got good support, so it doesn't feel too crazy, but I still will need to put my tripod on it, so that will add some weight. And that's about it, and I'm ready to go. Excited about the trip. I hope this video helped you today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here today, and have an amazing, amazing day. Bye-bye. Bye. Now, I have to empty all of it and do the shoot for the thumbnail.